do. So, yeah, sad at that I can imagine that a lot of people will be like really happy. A lot of people will be really ecstatic. I mean, really happy. I mean, this is the live reaction show as per usual. So do get your comments in. Tell us what you think. Um, I mean, first to actually um, did what we did and actually got the job done, especially second half where we did come under quite a lot of pressure from um, Huddersfield. But you know what? The Great Wall of Nottingham, as I call it, stood up to it, and they actually Huddersfield stood up to break us down, which was the main thing. I mean, there's a lot of self question marks over what's it a penalty, it weren't a penalty. Personally, I thought the one that went to VR, I mean, he couldn't have done any more better. I mean, with that, Tom Daly would have been happy with that dive. How much of a dive it was, and fair enough, if there was any contact, there was, but you know what? It's just how it fell down. It was like being in Tom Daly dive for the week. So, which I don't really get why he wanted to cheat. I mean, the match low one, if we're being honest, yeah, on another day, that would have been given for me. But it didn't, and you know what? John Moss, he had a fantastic game yesterday. I cannot fault him one bit. Just how all the Huddersfield fans were like moaning, saying, "Oh, it was penalty. John Moss cheated." He didn't cheat. Farr didn't give the first one, and the second one, on another day, they would have gave it. So I mean, it's just Liverpool, not Liverpool. Um, Huddersfield fans are just being mardy. So get your comments coming in, guys. Tell us what you think. How are you feeling today? I mean, I can imagine you guys being very ecstatic. We've got 11 people watching live at the minute, so hope you're a fan. And you know what? I'm in a bit of a different setting today. I'm actually sat outside. I mean, it is a bit cloudy and that, but you know what? Just nice to see that we are trying to get a bit of the sun, well, cloud on me. So really happy man this morning. I mean, I just felt like that we did do really well first off. I mean, how we attacked the game and how we did it. I mean, first play to Forest for actually doing it. I mean, we should have scored more. We actually had that. But it's just a shame that we didn't. Just second half, Huddersfield knew that they had to come out and actually play football, and that's what they tried to do. They tried to play football. I think they did control it here, and it was just nice to see Matt Slow getting on. Nice to see Colback going into that centre midfield three. I mean, it just goes to show that versatility that we do have within the squad now. I mean, just on the games you on, it we just I just didn't feel threatened that we're going to lose that 1-0 lead. We just looked so defensively solid. Yeah, fair enough, they had them pen shots and they had this and that now and again, but you know what? It was never in that we weren't going to lose. So, I mean, really happy about it. So, um, it just felt like as well with um, the subs as well. I mean, hope by Sam Burso. I mean, I know he came off injury. Nice to see Hofarth getting them last couple of minutes. Won out just at Wembley. But you know what? Fair play and even the celebrations after. I mean, do check out. Um, I mean, it's just unreal. Really unreal. I mean, um, really happy. Got a comment coming in. Hi Dan, I'm in the office this morning at IG. I'm watching this. I cannot describe how it feels. Well, we do serve this promotion. I'm saying in pen for good this time. All the best man. Thumbs up to you, mate. Shame that you had to go into work this morning. But you know what? I know a lot of people say they won't be able to finish. I mean, first time going to Wembley watching Forest play. Well, I've been there before watching Carl Fox, so and you know what an experience it is, and just to see Forest go up, um, that won't be like took away from me, like. And now we have got Premier League football coming to the City Ground next season. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, hopefully this time we will stay in the Premier League, and obviously I can imagine how the lads will be celebrating. They said that, but I can imagine the recruitment team, and can imagine Super Cooper will start the planning for next season already, and putting getting things together for next season already. From up back to you, mate. Yeah, I can imagine that um the recruitment team, the board, Super Cooper will be making plans already for next season, or unless if they have, and that this like sort of like not rebuild, but building on what we have got. I mean, so unreal. Um, if we're being honest, yeah. So I mean, what's probably is great as well that all the loan players they will want to come back. Man United already reportedly said that they would send James Garner back here unless if Garner want to make the move permanently. If you're listening, James Garner, you know what you need to do. They're not playing like Keenan Davis want to stay. Jed, the Jed one will be very interesting now because um, obviously quite a few teams after him. Obviously, he'll probably want to stay, so it it will be one with Jed that we're just gonna have to watch this space. If we're being honest, yeah. Um, Seeing would he stay? Max Lowe. I mean, we've got all these options where would they stay, not won't they stay, but from what everyone's saying, all the lone players are really really happy here, and that it's just great to see. Um, to be honest, yeah. Keep your comments coming in, guys. Who was your man of the match yesterday? I know the people at Wembley gave it to McKenna, which it deserved to be fair. He had a really, really good game. That great ball in Nottingham, as I called it frequently. Um, didn't didn't necessarily that. Josh saying you Ed, hope you're well. I wonder how many still Reds do us this morning as well from the celebration yesterday. Don't forget, guys, that there will be celebration from Marcus Square today at 1 o'clock. I'll be down, so obviously come to me if you want to see me. Obviously, I will try and get something on the channel for the celebration for going up. So, but yeah, you know what? Even yesterday, in fact, today, I mean, I had a lot of fans that I probably not met before, and a lot of them came up to me, shaking my hand, taking photos. I have a usual toilet selfie, which is becoming a common thing now that people want selfies in the toilet. But you know what? It's awesome that we all got to enjoy that experience yesterday, like we did. And you know what? Well done. When we do Premier League fixtures, and when we do so, it will be an amazing feeling. Um, so yeah, I mean, absolutely awesome and amazing feeling this morning. Just still feel like a dream, if we're being honest, yeah. But you know what? We up there. Um, we are back in the Premier League, and hopefully we are staying in the Premier League. Um, so that how do you feel about that? My manual match. I couldn't really decide on manual match yesterday. I felt like Bryce had a good game. The back three had a good game. Spence and Colbert played really well. That midfield, no disrespect to Garner and Yates, they both had a good game. Just needed to control that midfield a bit more. So it made sense for Lowe to come back and get Cole back in there. Keenan, my worry about Keenan Davies yesterday was it just didn't look match fit. That's the only worry I got. So, um, obviously, Brennan, he was quite quiet. But you know what? Defensively, we was solid yesterday, so I can't really moan too much. Wrexham fan here. Great to see Forest back in the Prem. I will follow Forest next season. Great, great man, and great to see. Obviously, I have had quite a few fans from the team saying glad to see Forest back up and all this and all that. Couple saying that Ford helped her. Ford never helped her, to be fair. I just think people just using Ford as an excuse just to say that we shouldn't be going up when we deserve to go back up. We deserve to be up there. So I just think lazy excuse from everyone, especially Forest fans and no, not Forest fans, Huddersfield fans and neutral just didn't want Forest to go up. So it's your problem, not ours. Brennan Johnson, my favourite player for Forest, fair enough. Great to see. Um, but yeah, I mean, and there was a stat yesterday as well saying that it was the first time an own goal decided the playoffs since 1990, and so another record will be broken. So it's unreal. It's great to see as well. Obviously, we'll be doing the Red and White show tonight at 7 o'clock, so do tune in on that one as well. This week I will be doing a couple more videos, probably couple in morning, couple at night. Might be one tomorrow. Just doing a bit for season review. And obviously usual stuff that normally comes on the channel. If you are a regular to the channel, and Nick saying Huddersfield had no shots on target. That our good, our defence was yesterday. That's what I'm trying to say. Like our defence was absolutely awesome yesterday. Like Huddersfield just could not break us down, and that's probably why people are saying, "Oh, far helped you, far helped you." No, they didn't. I mean, the first one with Holmes. I mean, oh my days, Tom Daly would be that proud of that dive. And the second one on another day, that penalty could have been given, if I'm being honest here. But lucky enough, it went our way yesterday. It was God's way of saying it's our time. So, we'll have to have told people watching it live. So, hello to everyone who is watching this live right now. Dean is saying exactly that's why we deserve to win. Exactly, mate. Exactly. I mean, we deserved that win yesterday. I mean, it's God's way of saying it's your turn. Um, it's our turn yesterday to actually get that win and that. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's really, really good. Outside of that, and it's amazing that how much people are saying to us that they're glad to see Forest back in there. I mean, it's unreal. So I just getting my head around it as well. It's very much like and not really sunk in with what has actually um, happened. Lee saying, "Hi Dan, good morning Lee. Hope you are well." Football skills say Forest manager used to play for be at Wrexham. He's like a under 23 manager. Yeah, I've seen that. You didn't he used to play for Wrexham as well. And obviously, I know he worked up at Wrexham too when he went to Liverpool and England jobs. So, Lee said, been yesterday, I'm still recovering hangover. I think there will be quite a few hangovers today, if I'm being honest with Lee. Quite a few sore heads and everything like was yesterday a dream or was it just because we were steaming? So, um, but yeah, great to see. Could say the least. If we're being honest, don't forget, guys, we have got the super chat on. We have got the super fans. Do join the TFTV members chat group. Help the channel out as per usual. Also, you can see below on the banner. Football saying wish he was with us now because we bought the first round of play. Yeah, I seen that to be fair. It was like, your game got like finished over 3 times. Lee said, absolutely brilliant atmosphere we are back. Nick said, Market Square will be, oh, it will be. I mean, Market Square today is just going to be another, it will be on another level today. You know, shadow of that. Too many fields, too early to talk about who wants that. If I'm being honest, yeah, I feel like Forest will have a plan in place already for you they want to sign. Obviously, we're still celebrating, we're still getting over, going to the Premier League. I can imagine the hard work will be starting from Forest as early as they can to get prepared. Don't forget, the Premier League is starting early this season, we're talking World Cup. But it's one of them ones, it probably is too early, but I can imagine that Forest will be planning ahead. It's Forest, they are really, really good in nowadays with who they want in and all that. So, um, but you know what? It's just nice. I mean, just seeing that on the photos of the Premier League teams, I've seen those with some of the top teams. Um, it's unreal. Uh, Too many fields in. I quite like to print Toffolo and Thomas from Huddersfield. Um, Lee said, "Let's go, Spence. Let Spence go." I know not many fans will read with me. Keep the rest. Football still saying, "Would you take Mullinas back up because he got almost 30 goals first? What some of the players' games, both teams look. Yeah, I mean." It was unreal, for being honest. I mean, I think that probably finished up with Forest towards the back end of the game, that the tiredness and all that. But I mean, defensively, we were sound. They were never going to get through that great ball of Nottingham. Nick saying the work has already begun on next season. I completely agree with that statement, Nick. I do feel like that the work has already been done, and the work has we're going to push us on for next season. And I can imagine Super Cooper knows what he wants, who he wants to keep, who he wants to go. If we're being honest here, so it will be interesting to say the least what will happen with it. So, but here we go. Here we say that whoever we sign, I can imagine it's been in a really, really good place. Like, Finny, do you think you will sell Brennan Johnson? If I'm being honest, yeah, I don't think we will. I mean, now we're a Premier League club, I don't think we will sell him. If I'm being honest, yeah, I think we'll keep him. Obviously, he will be getting that Premier League football now that he's been wanting, and he get to play at the sixth round, playing week in week out. I mean, I've been saying it for a while now about Brendan Johnson, and I said about Jed as well, saying if you use the heads over the hearts, I think they will both will say they both will play regular football. They will be playing week in week out for us, right? Shadow that because if they both go to that big Premier League club like Spurs, Arsenal, Mansfield, Man City. They won't be playing week in week out. They'll probably be bit part players who probably play once a month, twice a month if they're lucky. So I do feel like that if you use the heads over the hearts, I think they will stay. If Forest have to sell them because of the FFP, then that probably be more the reason why they would sell him. Lee saying apparently we have lots of good young kids as good as Johnson come through. I mean, I don't know if he's watched the video I did. I think it was last week or week before, talking about doing trick threes. Andy Reid confirmed that most of them will be training with the first team next season. So, which it is great to see because we have got players coming through. Yeah, they know shadow of that. I can imagine that Cooper knows what most of the young players there, Gavin Brazil will, Andy Reid will, Warren George will know that the young players that you can make it, won't make it, and when to expose them to the first team football. So that's what I do think to it. It will be interesting. Jed is a different story, Ammo. As if rumours are true on tactic team are after, and that is It is Champions League football. I mean, if Jed uses his heart with like, oh, money, Champions League football, yeah, fair enough. Any player will take that, and obviously he will get his wages tripled. If he uses his head and be thinking, I want to come back, I want to stay at Forest, I will be playing week in, week out, and we will be um, building on getting to that Champions League football, then now what I would do, I wouldn't just jump at the first sign of Champions League football. I'm probably not playing week in, week out. I mean, um, uh, if I was get good enough players, I think I mean, we got a basis of a very good team already, didn't they? So that the fundamentals parts are there. It's just the other side of things that we really, really need to strengthen on, and just the squad depth. I mean, and they always say quality over quantity, which didn't know shadow doubt about that. Um, Lee saying Spence been poor last 4 or 5 games. Stop beating this man. Let's go. Let him go for me. And it's saying the chairman Nicholas Randall said that the club is within the rules and won't beat them. Some projects that redevelopment might be delayed. I'll be honest, yeah. I didn't think the redevelopment affects the FFP. It's more about the buying and selling players and replace wages. If we're being honest, yeah. Lee said Grabban needs to go and sell Taylor. That will be an interesting one with Grabban, if we're being honest, yeah. Um, will you keep him? Won't you keep him? Tell us in the chat. Will you keep Grabban or won't you keep Grabban? Will you keep Grabban because he got that Premier League experience? It's good to have one, especially with young players. I know Jack Colback played in Premier League as well. Steve Cook has. We kind of played international football, so they do have that sort of experience within the players. But Robin will be a good one to have for, especially in terms of the experience and that. I mean, I can't see him playing week in, week out where Robin will want to. I mean, both of us try and lower his wages just because he probably will become more of a squad player, not a starter. Too many feels Lee agreed his performances have dropped off, but that could be because we're at the end of the season, very long season. It has been a very long season. Think about it. We had Cup 1, playoffs. We obviously played 2 games in League Cup. Been too old and Kenny not good enough for Prem. Which I expected them that one to be fair. But yeah, last couple of minutes though, just because I don't had that anyway. But yeah, honestly, do keep a look at. I will try and get the pictures and that from the parade today. Hoping to see you guys down there as well. Obviously, the Red and White show's on tonight. Around 7 o'clock, as per usual. Would love to get your guys' views on it, as per usual. Lee said could be due to long season. I know he came with a bad reputation from Boo and Warnock. Said his attitude was poor. Nick saying, are we going to get 1 million extra for him? the kind of deal he has been a bargain in the shadow of that. I mean, I can imagine most of the teams will get this and that extra because of how well we have done this season. Didn't know shadow of that because we have done really, really well. Um, but yeah, it has been absolutely awesome. So, tell us what you think in the chat. I enjoyed this conversation with you guys today, guys. Been really, really good in the chat. Um, keep comments coming in. Do it, that's as well. Do join the members club as per usual, guys. And actually, thank you. Goodbye.